A few weeks into your time in the Football League, how have you found it?
Yeah, it's been an interesting start, I'd say. I've enjoyed it, but there's been a few challenges and stuff that needed to overcome. It's been sli- slightly frustrating some parts of it. Obviously, trying to get through a bit of a niggle that I've had, but that's all part of football. Um, but the most important thing, it's an unbeaten start for the team. Um, there's lots of positives to build on, and obviously, hopefully, the best yet to come still. So, yeah, overall, it's been a decent start, but there's definitely parts that I want to improve on and keep continuing to work hard to get right. But I'm sure that will come.
What have those challenges been for you?
Just more coping in terms of your body from adjusting from part-time football to full-time football. Obviously, is a little bit of a difference in that. But yeah, just a small kind of injury that I've had, but I've managed to be able to play through. But it's been a little bit of a frustrating one when you feel like you can't give 100% in every game you play in. But again, from working closely with the physios and a chiropractor now, hopefully that's on its way to getting sorted, and hopefully the best is yet to come, and I'll be able to show what everyone I can do when I'm fully fit and ready to go.
You got a sore nose against Charlton as well, didn't you?
Yeah, the old looks are taking a bit of a battering as well. That was welcome to League One kind of thing. But no, every game you play in. There's no easy games in this league. It's a physical battle. Lots of good teams, good players. But again, that's why I've done this, to challenge myself and see how far I can go with it. Really. So
I watched you play last year. Did you feel ready to move from the North Division in the conference to this level? Did you feel ready for it?
I think it's came at the right time. I always said I wanted to get everything behind me in terms of my uni, my teaching, and everything else when I came out of full-time football. So I didn't end up in the same position I was in when I was 19. So I've done that. I feel last season had a really good season, and then it's just it felt like the right time to obviously go and hopefully build on and express myself and see how far I can come, and hopefully do well individually for myself. That's obviously priority, but also helping the team to do well and to be successful.
What did you do aside from playing football part time for Brackley? How did that have to change for you to move here?
Well, I used to be a teacher, so that
Yeah.
was a PE teacher, so that was interesting. Yeah, no, it was good fun. Some days good, some days bad. Some of the kids you come across, whenever I used to moan, my mum used to always say that's karma because that's what you were like at school. So yeah, I think it was one of them. But no, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like it was a great experience for me. And then, but as I said, the kind of always in the back of my mind, I've had that full-time football, and I think it would have always been a little bit of a what if I hadn't have gone back into full-time football. So no, it felt like it was the right time to do it, and yeah, I'm definitely glad that I made that choice to do so.
John Coleman was obviously a teacher when he was younger. They obviously made the transition into full time football from part time. So, did their advice help you?
Yeah, they've been, as I said, like can't fault the coaches and everyone and all the players and stuff have been brilliant with me, and kind of his advice. Going back, I said before the first league game I had, the gaffer when he was speaking about he wished he had the opportunity to. He obviously had a really good career in non-league football, scored loads of goals, but he said he'd traded all that to play one game in the football league. So luckily now, I've now got three or four games under my belt in the football league, which is good. And then yeah, just hopefully now looking to build on from Tuesday night. Obviously, getting a goal and assist, which was nice, but it's kind of a little bit where you don't enjoy it too much because in the end we should have, when we were 2-0 and we were comfortable, we should have saw the game out, and it's the most important thing at the end of the day is about the team. So slightly frustrated from Tuesday's point of view because we know we should be winning them games. Although Rochdale done really well, and they're a good team, and I know they've got a new manager in. But yeah, hopefully, as I said, we can kind of put that right on Saturday.
And you've played your part as well in a really good, solid start to the season in terms of being unbeaten in the league.
Yeah, and as I said, there's lots of positives to take from it. We are unbeaten, which is a really good start, and there's a couple of others where if we'd have won one or two more in there, then you're looking at it and it's a really positive start that we'd be buzzing with. But there's always things we're working on, and we're always aiming to do better, and yeah, lots of areas to work on that hopefully we can build on going forward. But yeah, now a case of all that's brilliant to be unbeaten. We want to now try and turn them draws into wins. So we know that's a collective effort where everyone's got to pull their weight, and in terms of trying to essentially score as many goals as we can without conceding as many. And it sounds as easy as that when you say it like that, but it's yeah, football doesn't always pan out like that.
Matt, are you the kind of player that one goal comes and then more follow?
Hopefully that's the plan. Usually that's the trend I kind of follow. Yeah, I've had to wait a little bit longer than I'd have liked to get my first goal, but as I said, I'm one of them people that's positive, always look at things in a positive light, and now I'm hoping now I've got off the mark that they'll hopefully continue to come. So yeah, positive, looking forward, positive, and hopefully now build on this to have a really good season.
And I know there's probably been a lot of proud moments for you over the last few months, but to play a team like Ipswich here, bit of a pinch yourself moment for you, do you think?
Yeah, it's a huge game for sure. We can't. Actually, one of the lads, Marcus, Marcus Harness, has done really well. They used to be at Coventry with when I was younger, so that's going to be a nice one to see him. But hopefully, as I said, when you get on the pitch, it's a case of we want to be winning the game, and that's the only thing that we're going to be focused on. But yeah, as I said, the teams you're playing against and stuff like that, every game you play is it's a difficult challenge, but reason why we think we know we're more than capable of, and we've showed that in pre-season and from the start of the season that we can compete with these teams, and kind of on our day we can match anyone. So we've got to hopefully go into it Saturday feeling positive about the start we've had, and hopefully go and put on a really good display, and anything can happen. So